No matter what anyone tells you, no matter what they say to you, you can do whatever. If a little 3-year-old black boy says he wants to grow up to be an astronaut, he can be an astronaut. He doesn't have to be put into the stigma that he's either going to grow up to be a drug dealer, end up dead, or go to jail. That is no longer an option. That cannot be placed on anybody any longer than that. And I know the question was just about what it does for the black community, but Barack Obama did more than just for the black community. He did it for all communities, all minorities, whether you be black, Asian, Native American, anything. We all know that now nothing is unaccomplishable without faith and the strength and the will to move on and go for it, regardless of what people say or may try to do to stop us. Barack Obama is a beacon of light that this country needed and that our people needed. And finally that he has shown himself on us, we can finally move forward as a people and maybe, just maybe, get this country to where it needs to be and should be right now. Thank you.
Well, I think President Barack Obama's election done for the African American community is he inspired a lot of young African Americans to do a lot of things other than selling drugs, sagging, and doing a lot of things that's really unnecessary and is going to stop them from doing a lot of things in the future. And from his past, it helped him in his present, such as community activists and things like that. He was really for the people. That was his devotion. So when he ran for his presidency, his past helped him in his future, such as what I just mentioned. And basically what I'm saying is that people need to do more community outreach things and help a lot of other people so that they can help themselves, I should say.
I think President Obama's presidency has really changed the black community's aspect on government and leadership in this country, because since we've had a history, this country has always been dominated by the white race. Each president has been white, and so many people now still believe that, even black people believe that a black man should not be president because that has never been done before. I think he's opened many people's eyes to understand that change is not always for the worse, and that a black person in America can do just as much as anyone else. I don't think that things will be equal. I don't think racism is not evident in today's society, because so many people think that because we now have a black president that racism will disappear, which is not going to happen, because racism is still alive every day that you walk around, because so many people do not agree with his presidency. And I think he has given many African Americans hope that they can do more and be more and aspire to be something that they've never been before, because he's doing so many things that this race has never done before. And I also think he's opened the eyes of our youth, because many youth were very involved with his campaign. And the young voters that voted were in staggering numbers, which has been very hard to get young people to vote. Even if they voted against him, they did vote, which is something that is really changing in America. So I think his effect on the black community has uplifted many, even though some are still unsure of whether or not this was the best decision for this country. I think the positive aspect of it outweighs the negative aspect.